Hello Kamen Rider fans and car collectors, I'm Tom X and today we're unboxing this Kamen Rider box set from KAYOU. So this is a new one that came out in late 2025. I think it's kind of like the battle, looks like those kind of like battle version one, but this one is based on a, and we did a few ones of already with different Kamen Riders. So this one is based on, looks like it's based on Kuuga, which is the sort of first one to revamp back in early 2000. So yeah, so let's quickly go over dimensions. So these boxes are display boxes. This is 3.5 inches wide, 7 inches tall, and 4.5 inches thick. All right, so we have here Kamen Rider logos, some cool foil background. We got Kuuga in his mighty form. Yeah, he's missing the gold here, so it's not his super mighty form. And then down here we got, looks like a Kamen Rider silhouette, and it says here Night History, KAYOU logo. On this side we got some more image of him. He's the one has multiple forms. We got his dragon form, his titan form. And if you're new to Kamen Rider, it's based on, he has also different sort of weapon. This is a bow staff, this is swords, this one's just hands and fists. You get also down here some samples of cards here. So this is a nice one. This is a OR card, looks like a manga style art. And you got this one, SSR, and this is his super ultimate form. And then we go on this side, we got his rolling form, which is kind of like really vanilla, and then we got his Pegasus form, which uses a bow gun. Got a little barcode here to scan. We got another of his mighty form, ultimate form here, and some other words and all that. KAYOU foil logo. Nothing on the bottom. On top here it just says Kamen Rider Kuuga with his logo. I'll kind of remove the packaging and have a closer look. And then on the back, as usual, we get the more information we need. We got the manufacturer information here. And then we got sort of a breakdown of what you expect in the box. So it tells us there are 18 cards, or sorry, 18 packs here. That's the 18 there. 12 of the packs, the first row, tells you what cards you're going to get. These are all swappable. Sorry, or one of the each of these, one out of these cards, you get one. Could be any of these four. And then you got 6. 18 you get other cards and more rarer kind of cards. And then you can see here, this tells you how total there's 159 cards in this set, and this is the breakdown of it. Not sure what this card is. There's only 2 of those. And you got your QR codes and your barcodes, warning sign, and all that good stuff. All right, so without further ado, let's unleash these cards. So you see the lines here, that means there are some like dotted lines. This is expected to be like designed to be like a display case to sell individual packs. So that's what that is. So I'm trying to open it not like that. All right, so this is what the top looks like. And you have that foiling there as well on the background. All right, so looks like there was really no way to open this but to tear it up. See if I first I'm moving this, so I'm going to try to see as delicate as I can. Can I open it from back? No, that's glued. Okay, we got through. So that's what's inside the box. And then we got all the packs and a sort of like a plastic diagonal sleeve to display it better. Alright, so that's the box there. Here are the packs. Alright. First of all, let me give a lucky shuffle, and it looks like we got like a little pamphlet here. And give a lucky shuffle and talk about my channel. So thank you all for checking out this video. Hope you like this kind of video. If you do, leave a like and subscribe, and check out any of our videos after this video. This helps out the channel. especially if you're new here. Much appreciated. If you've been here and rewatched this, thank you again for the views. Yeah, so we do unboxing of other non-sports cards like Marvel DCs, and we do some side ones like these guys, as well as some single packs, shorts, all to share the experience of ripping these cards with you guys, to have a experience what they are. All right, so let's all look at the pamphlet. So probably gonna see some of the cards that's gonna be here. I got Kuuga there, nice pose. I'm gonna start here. These are the XR cards. We got the XR cards as well. Oh, XR Star. Doesn't have any stats on them. We got a ZR card. Looks like you could be a big puzzle there. That looks sweet. OR cards, more comic, more manga style. FR cards. So looks like these are gimmicks or items. FR cards again. So there's a star, that means they're like a rare version, I assume, or rare parallel. UR, oh, so go from down here. SSR, almost like a manga or a magazine cover there. UR, and then UR plus has a white background. R looks like movie scenes. HR, SR, and a something kind of like other cards, like a binder. All right, so that's that for this thing. Pretty neat. All right, so this is what a pack looks like. Nice foiling there, matching the front of the box. Same things on the back as on the back of the box here. All right, so these feel like really those battle card games, which is more TCG like cards. So I'm gonna try to cut it instead of damaging it. And it's a really thick, and I'm not sure if we talked about, these are really thick, good quality plastic packs. But you can feel that you could damage the card anyway. Alright, so it's not a game card, but you can see cards are really kind of that, almost thinner even. Alright, so let's see. First card we get here. First time seeing this, not sure about the orders anywhere. So we got a SR card of one of the monsters. Like a hornet. Alright. We got a lot of names here. Chinese, English there. Card number down here. Alright. Foil border. That's kind of nice. On back here. Oh, you got like a dossier here. Image, height, weight, and some flavor text. That's the SR card. Next, ooh! Oh, so let's see, get that out there. HR card is a lenticular. Hopefully that's coming across. Where is that glare coming from? There? Where is it coming? Should we do angle here? Let's go farther. Sorry, just finding the right angle here. Alright, so you kind of see that. This is another monster, but it's a really nice lenticular. The 3D effect is really there. The background is looks like it's really so back in there. Alright, so lenticular. That's the back of the card. And, ooh, we got one of the OR cards. So this is Mighty Form. And let me pull this back here. See the foiling there. It's kind of all over the whole card. Really look like a comic or manga style art. Loving it. That's the back of the card. That is impactful. Like that card. Next we got R cards, 2 R cards. So these are from the series. That's the back of the card. And then we got this one, which is the ultimate form. It's changing punches. You can see there's some glare, reflection, matte texture all over the card. That is pretty neat. The card is really high quality. Alright, try to speed up a little bit more here. We've got a lot of packs to go through. So hits are kind of on the mid front, so I'm going to throw that out. Here are the base. Alright, nice battle scene in a, looks like a church on fire or a temple on fire. We got Pegasus versing the, oh yeah, that creature there. And then we got a SR of Kuuga, Might Form, or Mighty Form. Back of the card should be the same. Dossier style, really nice. Lenticular, so there's another Lenticular there, another monster. And then behind it, we got one of those FR cards. Yep. So this is one of the items. So this is the Pegasus bowgun. Really nice gold background there. A lot of foiling texture on it. Back of the card looks like that. Pretty cool. KAYOU been improving their technology on making these cards lately. Left one in there. Alright. In our fighting scene. Our first duplicate. We got a bat version of a monster. Another monster on the Lenticular. Behind it we get another monster card. This is a SSR card. Also has a dossier in the back there. Alright, so far 3 packs in, they're all Kuuga cards. So I guess this is a really Kuuga set. Because in the past we opened one, they actually put in other Kamen Riders from different series or monsters from different series in there. We got another monster on the SR. There's a lot of monsters because every episode there is basically a monster for them to fight, and there's mostly new ones. This one looks like a bull on the HR. So there's much more monster than the hero, but the hero does have like different forms. Alright, our first UR card of Kuuga on the Titan form. Uses a big sword. Actually, I do have him here. I do have a figure of him. These are the Bandai Build-A-Figure ones. So really posable. So I do have Titan form. Gotta pull them off the shelf for you guys. Yeah. UR, that's a different card. Alright, back to the R cards, the more basic one. So we got a nice bicycle chase there. And they're Kamen Riders because they ride motorbikes. And got Mighty Form getting a kick. Alright. Another monster. So SR is probably all monsters. Same with the Lenticular. And we got an SSR of another monster. I think this is more of the more powerful ones. Maybe it lasted a few more episodes. Alright, we got Kuuga in his dragon form, the blue, and him landing a kick on this other monster. Right, SR. Looks like a shark type. Or a fish type. We got a beastman. And then we have the bull, the one that looks like an ox on the SSR. Okay. Kuuga on his Titan form, giving a final blow with a sword. Pegasus mode, aiming his bowgun. Not sure if the also came through, but even these R card has like sparkles on it. Like there are even foiling, they did some foiling on there, so really nice quality. Alright. SRs are all monsters. Gonna skip that a little bit. Got this one with some claws on it. Okay, we got UR version of the growing form, the white version. And since it's like his motif on, if you look at his head, it looks like it's a beetle or one of those rhinoceros beetle. Yeah, Kamen Rider are kind of based on of insects. So this one with the white, this is kind of like a larvae form. So UR goes here. Alright, duplicate. And him returning the kick. Alright. SR. We got that big white baddie on the lenticular. Okay, so the English names are a bit covered on the SR with the head, but these lenticular one, you can't read the name here a little bit. So this one says N Daguba Ziba. We got that. Ooh, we got Titan Forms sword on the FR. Kuuga on his upgraded bike. Looks like a big tank. In standing pose. Same monster. Alright, we got this one called Me Brian Gee. Or Biran Gee, I think it's pronunciation. We got an SSR on Kuuga himself. And this is the Super Titan form, where you can see the color is a little bit inverted. And has a little bit more gold on him. Alright, SSR. Alright. Starting to get duplicates on the R cards. Okay. Okay, we got, I think that's a female monster. And then we hit another SSR. This one is the Super Dragon form. R card. All right. Alright, we got the bow staff for dragon form. And oh, this is a new one. Getting head on with the motorcycle. Alright, so far the OR seems to be the highest one we've hit. We still got some more packs. Hopefully get some more other cooler hit cards. I mean, the SSR cards are cool. The one with dossiers on there, I like those. Alright. This one is a tribal card, tribal character. Okay, got this weird one. Go Bemyo Gi. Ooh, we hitting everything. We got Kuuga on his Pegasus, his Super Pegasus form. This is his only long-range attacker mode. His ultimate form, exchanging punches, and his Titan form using 2 swords. I think that's his Super Titan form. See a little bit more gold on the shoulder there. On the SR. And ooh, this one looks like a squid. How do you pronounce 2 eyes? Giga? Gi? Oh, we got this character back on the SSR. Isn't there some of these now looking in clearer pictures looks like JoJo's stands? This is some kind of flying monster. Okay, and we got Kuuga on his mighty form, super mighty form in the SSR. Looks like we got all 4 forms there. Seeing some duplicates. Our monster on the SSR. We got super dragon form with a more spear than a lance. Alright, we got SR, we got the growing form on the SR. This monster. We got Kuuga on the SSR again. And more duplicate of the R cards. Alright, second to last pack. Still, so far, OR is the highest hit card we got. Got the bat on the SR. We got that first character, first monster on the HR. We got another rhinoceros beetle head monster on the SSR. Yeah, we got the one with the wings. Of course, it's Pegasus because of distance. And one got's giving a mighty a slam. All right, last pack. Do we leave the best one for last? We got the bat on the SR. So this probably is a upgraded version of the bat. Our monster on the lenticular. So all the lenticulars are monsters, and behind her, ooh, what do we get? A UR of the ultimate form. So we got URs, and then we got 2 base cards. Alright, so that is it for it. So there's supposed to be 6 UR card, FR cards, and XR cards. Oh, there's 12 packs you get OR cards. Alright. We didn't hit XR. The XR are the one that looks really cool. The XRs are these cards. We didn't hit these. We didn't hit the ZR. We hit only 1 OR card. That looks to be the highest one we got. And it's not the OR star. Alright, so just to recap, there are 18 packs in here. Every pack has 5 cards in there. 2 cards are the R card, the more common cards. So we got a lot of those. We got some duplicate of those. Next one is every pack gets an SR card. So we got 18 of those. They're all morally monsters, but we did occasionally get a hero. But yeah, there are just so many monsters, one every episode. So monster kind of dominated it. Let's see here. Next one we are the lenticular card. So these one all are monster cards. But the lenticular quality is pretty nice. It looks really like a 3D card. Alright, then SSR cards. So according to the back, these are the 6 and these are the 12 cards. 12 packs you get. We got SSR cards. So we got actually each form, Mighty, Pegasus, Dragon, and Titan. I got a big bad there. And then we got an OR card, which is a nice manga style card. Which I think this is more the hit. But this says you can get there's 12 chances. So, and then we get the more rare 6 packs. We got 3 FR cards, which are the item cards. So we got the bow staff, the Titan sword, and the Pegasus bowgun. And then we got 3 UR cards. We got the growing form UR. Nothing on the back there. Titan form. And then the ultimate form was this black and gold. And so yeah, that's it for unboxing this box of Kamen Rider from KAYOU, the Kamen Rider series history, all about Kamen Rider Kuuga. So yeah, we did. Unfortunately, it was great that we get a pamphlet to see what we could get, but it's unfortunate we didn't hit anything higher than an OR card. That was a little bad. Wish we could get a chance of that. Those look really sick. Other than that, yeah, as we always say, embrace a little surprise in life. So I am actually overall kind of pleased. They put Kuuga on the pack, on the packaging, and you get Kuuga cards. You're not guessing like with the other Kamen Riders series what to get, that kind of stuff. These are not the hero battle cards, but they are just, you know, standalone collectible cards by KAYOU. Still really nice. Qualities are nice. They are a bit thinner, as you would expect. Not round edges, sharp edges and all. So you gotta be careful about that when you sleeve them. But other than that, yeah. Every card has some foiling texture on there, so they did do a lot on each card. Put a lot of hearts in there. So yeah, if you're a Kamen Rider fan or a Kuuga fan, might be something you'll be interested in. All right, as you see here, thank you for checking out this video and staying to this part of the video. Leave a like and subscribe. Other than that, take care and catch you on the next video. All right, bye.